to Nick White Classics. I'm Nick White, and I am going to play some classic Atari 2600 games today. Thank you for joining me. Let me just get this camera lined up. That should be fine. Maybe raise it a little. Okay, good enough. All right. Well, as I get set up. Okay, boom, straight to it. So today, on Nick White Classic live stream, I wanted to play, of course, some retro gaming, and let's start with the most classic retro gaming of all time, possibly Pac-Man. So I have 3 games that we're going to play today. We're going to begin with the original, the OG, the one that started it all, Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. This game was published in 1981, and it's actually older than me. The next game I want to play for you today is going to be Shark Attack. This game came out, if you're not familiar with this one, came out in 1982. This is one of my favorites, and surprisingly, it's in gameplay, it's quite similar to Pac-Man. And then finally, much more current, all the way from 1989, we got the Queen, Miss Pac-Man. So I think this might be a long stream. We'll see how much we can get through. But I'm pretty good at Miss Pac-Man. In the late 80s, early 90s, I used to play a lot of Atari 2600. And Miss Pac-Man was like my favorite. So let's start with the OG. You can see on the bottom, Atari 1981. This is the original Pac-Man. Let's see how far I can do without any resets. Yeah, let's see what happens. Here we go. This is the OG. This is not the remake or the, anything like that. This is the original. Gotta love the music. All right, so they're not even dots, they're dashes. Ooh, dang. Okay, the controls are not forgiving. Whew. Come on, I gotta do better than this. I got an audience. Here we go. Okay, I'm going for that power pellet first thing. Enough screwing around. Let's eat some ghosts. Oh, shoot, he turned. Dang. So you get about 2 seconds of power with the power pellet. It's enough to get a couple of them, though. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, that was it. Didn't even beat the first level, guys. Let's give it one more shot, okay? Shall we? This time around, I got 196 points. Let me try and beat that. So once you kind of understand what the mechanics are, as far as like where the ghosts travel, I think it becomes a little bit easier, because they don't necessarily, they sort of are, they are totally attracted to you as far as they sort of follow you, but not too closely. Not sure exactly how it's programmed. They're not too sophisticated, obviously. It's 1981, but the gameplay remains impeccable. Where'd I go? Okay, popped up at the bottom there. Another power pellet. There we go. Now we're warming up. I see that pellet pop up in the middle when I get the super pellet. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing that before. I don't know what that is. I'm sure there's some folks who are more well-versed on Atari than me, cursing me for not knowing. Ooh, come on. But yeah, I'm just more concerned about finishing the level. There we go. Level 2. We did it. Let's go. No time to celebrate. Straight to it. Got one. Is it Pinky, Blinky, and Dot? Is that the ghost names? Oh, shoot. All right. Okay, one down. One guy down, 3 remaining. Those little green squares on the bottom, those are my lives. Ooh. Man, they do not stay blinky too long. All right, let's go. Something about the ghosts when they move, they just feel like they're little blinky to begin with, which makes it a little tough to track. Like, I don't really get it because Pac-Man is, oh no. Damn. The Pac-Man character is like a solid, solid color, solid shape, but the ghosts are sort of flickering. There we go. Ooh. Boom. Level 3, 512 points. And we're killing it. Got him. All right, left those. I hate to leave the stragglers. I think the legend is that Pac-Man, the character, was designed based on a pizza pie with a slice missing, right? And that's when the creator had a stroke of genius to create Pac-Man. All right, 800. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I'm going to get it. Is it an orange? 100 points, whatever it was. Yeah, it must be a fruit, right? It was a bonus points for the fruits. Oh. All right, that was it. 956, level 3. That's the best I could do. Hello, Amir. How's it going? That's it for Pac-Man, guys. We made it to level 3. We got over 950 points. Not too shabby. Next, we're going to play the game Shark Attack. I don't know if you're familiar, but this used to be one of my favorite games. It came out in 1982 for the Atari, and it's by Apollo Inc. And I'm not sure what other games they make, but this, yeah, like I said, the gameplay on this one's awesome. The reason I'm playing Shark Attack today with Pac-Man is because the gameplay is similar to Pac-Man. As you can see right away, you can see the similarities immediately. This game actually came out a year after the original Pac-Man, so it's a little more current. Let's just dig into it. Boom, let's go. So you're a diver. There goes the shark, and you have to go around the maze and collect all the pellets without getting attacked by the shark. This is in gameplay very similar to Pac-Man, but in theme, it feels like a little bit like a Jaws ripoff, right? Even the music when the shark comes out reminds me of like a 8-bit Jaws theme. So the button, oh shit, what was that? Octopus came out and smoked me there. I didn't see that coming. Or a starfish? I think it was maybe a killer octopus. It looks like this goes on 2 players as well. We're just doing 1 player today. Uh-oh, now what? Man, do I gotta stab the shark or something? Or maybe I gotta get out of the water. Dang, I'm not sure how to finish a level. I think I got all the items. Can I get back to the boat? I think I gotta kill the shark. What do I do? Has anybody played this game before? Shark Attack 1982? Oh wait, there we go. I either beat it or I ran out. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. I got color flashes. There's no more pellets There we go. Okay. Don't rightly know. I'm just going to keep going. You go into the corner and it flashes colors. Top left corner. Ooh, smoked me. There we go. Maybe it's just one level, you know? I have difficulty on A, so maybe there is only one level. Who knows? But I still have one life. The little red dash on the bottom seems to be my lives, so let's just see what we could do with one more live. I think in 1982 these were cutting edge graphics too. So look at how real. Look at the realism of the diver. Ooh, and the shark. Look at the fins and the jaw moving. Yeah, the beauty of the simplicity of these games is really awesome. You can make these with a simple, like a, what is it, a four image sprite for the diver. Oh, that was it. That was it. No need to play again, guys. We got the gameplay down. You can see it's similar to Pac-Man, but not as fun. And it definitely has that Jaws theme to it. Okay, on to our third and final game of the day. We are going to play my favorite and yours, Ms. Pac-Man. Let's do it. This is from 1989. This game is a little more current. I think, you know, Pac-Man had its run, and in 1989, it was time to bring forth the Queen. Now, this is 1982, right? Right down here says 1982 Atari. Oh, but on the card itself, you can see on the bottom there, it says 1988. So I think this, you know, I think the game was initially produced in 1982, but then there were different variations of the cart that were, you know, continuously produced through the late 80s. So there you have it. Anyways, let's get right into it. This is obviously... All right, here we go. Music. Awesome. This is a little more current. Yeah, the gameplay right away is way smoother than the OG Pac-Man. You notice right away too that at least the pink ghost is not flickering as much as, the animation is way better, the gameplay smoother, everything is a little more a little easier to control, a little like more fast paced, a little more predictable, and like a little more fun, to be honest. All right. So this reminds me, this gameplay is more like similar to the arcade games that you might play. And here we go. One more. Bam. Level 1. Smoked it. Let's go on to level 2. It's actually brilliant marketing. Like, not only are the controls and the animation updated, but then they just take Pac-Man and add a little, like, what, two pixels to make a little bow, and boom, now you have a brand new character. Albeit not a very well-developed character, but still. I think in the 80s, the characters didn't need to be well-developed. Right? People were just excited to see the characters on screen. On CRT screen, as it were. Boom. That's level 2. And Capo says, yo, what's up, man? What's up, people? Welcome, this is Miss Pac-Man, one of my favorite old school games. Ooh, and I lost a life. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. All right, fruit. Let's get the fruit. Yeah, see, in the other one, there was like, ooh, what? I didn't. Okay. There was like an orange square. And this one, the fruit actually looks like fruit. So definitely a step up in the graphics department. All right, I think I got a free live, right? Cool. Oh boy. Yeah, you got to be ready to react. There we go. 11,260 points, level 3. Let's go. Oh, cool. This is the pretzel level. Or see in the bottom right, you can see what the bonus item is going to be. And it's a pretzel. Got it. Hate that when the power pellet wears off. Right when you tag the ghost. Oh. Sometimes turning corners gets a little tricky with these old controllers. Oh man. There's another pretzel. I need the bonus points. Let's go. Got it. Nice. All right. Got him. 2. That's the level. Level 3. Let's go. The ghosts seem a little faster now. A little, like, I don't know, a little more erratic. There we go. Ooh. Is that a cherry or an apple? Maybe an apple. All right, this is my last life. No more screwing around. Let's go. Here we go. Power pellet. Ghost. You can see the power pellets are wearing off a little quicker. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, that's just the noise when the apple comes on. Okay, got this. Ooh. All right, got one side of the board cleared. And the other. Boom. Oh, no, there's 2 more Lucy's down there. There we go. Nice. I'm not sure. I haven't played this game. As far as my high score goes, I'm not positive. Right now, this is my high score, right? 21,000. I haven't played this game on the Atari 2600 in, 25 years plus. Came out in 1982. And I played it in the late 80s, early 90s, but it's been about that long. Of course, I played it at the arcade. Miss Pac-Man, classic game. But yeah, 25,000 seems to be my highest score in quite a while. But we could do better than that. We're just getting warmed up. I don't know how many points I need in order to get a free guy, but man, this is my last life. Oh, they're on me. Dang, tagged me. That's it. 27,440. That is my high score, Jordan. All right, guys, that is it. I would have to say of the 3 games that we played today, Pac-Man, the original, Shark Attack, and Miss Pac-Man. Obviously, I think Miss Pac-Man is going to be my favorite, man. That takes the cake. Best animation, best graphics, and best gameplay. Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Nick White Classics, and check back. We got a ton more of Atari games to play soon. Enjoy your week.